Hi, Mount Pleasant Craig here. Have you ever read or seen a John Grisham legal thriller? There's always a prosecutor, a defendant, and of course, a defense attorney. My favorite John Grisham book and movie is A Time to Kill. It's about a man who did a horrible, horrible thing and requires a lawyer. He requires someone who is willing to see the bad, yet defend him regardless, though he needs to be defended or all hope is lost. In our society, we have what we call the Miranda warning. Also, a lot of people call it the Miranda rights. Among other things, the Miranda warning states that you are entitled to legal representation, and if you can't afford it, they're going to give you one. The issue is the court-appointed attorney usually isn't as highly regarded as someone that you might pay for yourself. The reason is because the public defender, he has to be there. He's required to do it. He's told to. Whereas a hired lawyer, he's defending you because he chose your case. He chose to represent you. The Apostle John described to us our perfect defender and advocate. In 1 John chapter 2, verses 1 through 2, "My little children," he says, "I am writing these things to you so that you may not sin. But if anyone does sin, we have an advocate with the Father, Jesus Christ, the righteous. He is the propitiation for our sins, and not for ours only, but also for the sins of the whole world." Jesus Christ is our defender, not because he's been appointed and has to be there and has to do it, but rather because he wants to. Jesus Christ defends us and advocates on our behalf. Regardless of what we have done, he stands up for us. He defends us. But he doesn't just stop there. Jesus does what no defense attorney could or would ever do. He ensures our innocence because he paid the price for our sins already. He has taken the punishment due to us and took it upon himself so that we might be free. So moving forward, I'd like you to take a few minutes. Think about the sins you've committed. Now remember that Jesus Christ paid the price for each and every one of those sins. He sacrificed himself so that you don't have to pay that price. Each day, I'd like you to pray to the Lord and give thanks for just one sin that he did. I think if you do that, you can be praying some pretty great, gracious prayers to God for a long time. My name is Craig, and my Jesus is my defender.